Hi, I'm James from Risk Assessor, and today we're going to show you how to complete a method statement on the desktop app. So first we're going to click over onto method statements folders in our navigation menu on the left hand side. Once you click on that, we'll see the folders that we've built for our company. Today we're going to go ahead with Smith's Construction, so we're going to click the plus icon in this folder. That will mean we're going to add an assessment into that folder. Now, if we hadn't changed the template, we can select the template that we want to use. If we've got multiple templates, we can select them here and pick which one. We just got the one for today, so we're going to use that one. We've got today's date automatically entered, and then we can add in the project name. We're going to go with Smith Lane Rebuild, and then we're going to put project reference 123. Client is Smith Household, for example. Principal contractor, let's go with Smith's Construction. The location of work is Smith Lane, and then we're going to go with Smithtown, Smithshire, and we'll go start date next week, end date following week. And this whole structure of additional information that we've got here, this is completely customizable. You can put your own templates in the system as much as you like, so you can have all of these very construction biased setups, or you can completely build your own. So now what we're going to do is click next. Now if you'd like to upload a photo of the site, you can by clicking browse. We can add a photo of the construction site that we'd already uploaded earlier, and then we can click continue with image. Once we've done that, all the headers, e.g. the sections of the method statement template that we've already built in the template section. If you don't know how to build a template, go and watch the video for that. But all those headers are over on the right hand side here in the navigation page. And then what we can see is underneath is all of the subsections that we've got underneath that. And then that will show how many of we've selected in each section as we go through. So for example, we're on legislation now. We can see there's a lot of legislation we pre-entered into the tablet. So if we wanted to select all the legislation that applies, whatever we click is what will show. If we don't click it, it doesn't show in the document. We can edit it, make it real site specific if we'd like to. We can fix mistakes if we need to, and that will change it in this document, but not in the template as well. So it gives you the ability to be really site specific without ruining or affecting the template in the background. We can also add attachments. So if we want to upload another photo to that step, we can add that in there. Once we're happy with that section, we carry on, we move over to the next section by clicking next. If at any point we need to go back, we can either click back, or we can actually click on the section that we want to jump to on the legislation. For example, we click there. If we wanted to jump ahead, we can jump to that section if we'd like to. So we'll go back to sequence of work. Now in here we've entered multiple examples of sequence of work. So let's say we're going to do some plumbing work. We've broke that down into the prep steps. So these are the steps that we have to do to prepare the site. Then we've got the actual work itself that we've prepped into the document, and then how we want people to sign off and leave site. Again, whatever we select is what shows. If we don't select it, it won't show. Let's say we want to add a custom statement. We would just click custom statement here. Make sure the customer receptionist knows you. Click submit, that will show there. And then what we can do as well is add images to any of the steps that we want to, and they'll show on the document, so we can see from that little red dot we've got an attachment. Once you're happy with that section, we can go over and click next, and we'll just continue on through the document until we get to the end. If we've got any subheaders like this, they show here. If we don't have subheaders, they'll just show as statements like this. And again, we can enter any custom statement we'd like to. We're just going to keep going and selecting all the bits that we pre-entered into our template, selecting only what applies for this job. And then, like I say, if we forget something at any point or remember something, we could jump back and go, oh, actually, we are doing some electrical work as well. I forgot about that. So let's add in our electrical work as well. So the idea of this is that you enter all the types of work and the tasks that you could do in your business into the template, and then all you need to do when you're on site is select what applies. So the aim is to build all of your tasks into the template. And then once we get to the end of the document, we click Generate PDF, and that's going to collate everything that we've just said and put it into a lovely PDF method statement for you. Now, if you've got your company branding, you upload your logo into the account, you'll see a logo up there. But otherwise, this is what the document will look like. You'll have your additional information at the top, the site photo that we've added. If we added a photo under any statement, you'll see the statement and a photo. You've got headers, subheaders, subheaders, and then the statement. Again, subheader and statement, and again, add a photo, and we carry on. And that is our method statement. Once you've got the template working and up and running, and you put all of your your company specific information in there, a method statement should take you a matter of minutes, and you should be able to build a nice, high quality method statement that's site specific and not going to get rejected. All the best.